For this video, we'll be going over a trade setup that we had here in the QQQ, basically technology ETF. So we basically had a harmonic pattern. Hit the D low here, came up for A, B, C wave here, and then just started the first wave down. We set up our trend line here, and basically what I've been noticing about the Renko bars, and basically a good setup, is when it initially breaks down below the 55 EMA in red here, and then goes back to retest it, and then bounces off of it, and then begins the breakdown. We seem to get some good momentum off of those plays. So just from our point of entry, just to the lows, it was about 0.4%, so not a bad mover. Ideally, would like to see a bit more, but you can only get what the market gives you, and that was at the very low here. But a very clean setup, that's why I liked it. Basically, you go back and you test the 55 EMA, get rejected there, and then the stock starts to break down here, and you can see that we're just starting to retest it again. So if this is an A, B, and a C wave up, we'll get another breakdown, and then possibly test it again around somewhere here, and then just rinse repeat the same pattern setup for the Renko bars here. And you can see even we have our RSI trend line here. So we get at least one bounce here, and then retested the bounce here, breaks higher, and just breaks down afterwards. TTM squeeze also was starting to break down in this area. Not getting the squeeze bars because it's a Renko bar and doesn't factor in time as much as the TTM squeeze requires. But we'll just move over to what we were also seeing in Facebook here. So if we just open up what Facebook was showing us, you can see that we also had a harmonic pattern about the same time the Qs were firing here. So came up, rallied early in the morning, bounced off the 55 EMA on the Renko bars, and then just popped higher. And it's just been showing that the 55 EMA is a really good indicator. You can see here basically you just chopped around the 55 EMA, so it acts as good support and resistance. You'll peak above it, and sometimes but here we just had a breakdown. There was no looking back, so even if we wanted to just wait for that good entry, we just weren't getting it here. But basically, if we charted out the RSI trend line, basically that was where we could have seen potential resistance, along with the harmonic pattern forming. But you could just see, like, as soon as it broke the 55 EMA, it was just a lot of selling lower, and just a nice breakdown. So even if you just wanted to take the breakdown of the 55 EMA to the lows there, that was about the 0.9%. So huge movement in that, and the pattern that was forming was just a crab pattern. So nice harmonic pattern off that C wave push. Thanks for watching.